name is Amelia Penner, and I'm one of the owners here at AKP CrossFit. I am Anya Penner, and I'm her oldest daughter. I think today we're going to talk a little bit about having a deaf person in your class, how that might work, things to watch for, things to think about, and just see how that process might happen in your box. Some of the important signs, of course, first just might be to start off with name, letting a person know that you're interested in who they are as a person. Yes, which you can just think of a head nodding up and down, makes a certain amount of sense. No, kind of like a duck mouth, no. Help, which is one hand is kind of assisting the other hand, help. Those are very basics. You can always go to pen and paper if need be, and as a general rule, the deaf community is really good at working with the communication process. Are there some other signs you can think of? She says CrossFit. First is just to be sure the deaf person has a clear sight line at all times. So that may make the coach need to be more aware of where they're standing, not walking around as much. Also, the deaf person needs to see your face and your lips if they're able to do some lip reading. So getting used to facing the person while you are talking and not doing one of those look away while you talk. Another thing is realizing that with the sight, they can only focus on one thing. So if you're having someone demonstrate over here and you're talking here, they can't be looking both places. The biggest thing with that is just that idea of allowing time for instruction, explanation, and then visual demonstration to be separated. First, I would say just making sure that the interaction is as normal as possible. Not setting up, okay, I know you're deaf, so you need a clear sight line, so I'm going to set you over here alone. Making sure that you take maybe a little bit of time for some introductions and allowing people that time to kind of learn how to communicate and feel comfortable. So maybe having, a few extra minutes at the beginning of class time or at the end to just kind of facilitate that process, making sure that you are being a good example of that integration in the class. I've seen some athletes that use, instead of like the timers that we have that are sound-based, you can use one that is light-based, where there's a flash. But making sure that the place is lit well, you don't want it to be in shadow. But as you know from a camera perspective, you don't want me standing with the lights all behind me. And the same for if a deaf person's trying to read you and watch you with all that light behind you, then it's not going to work very well. There are some people that are really hard of hearing, and maybe they use sign, but the music is going to cause problems during the instruction. So maybe if they have some hearing, and then you can turn the music down during the instruction time. One thing to be aware of is many deaf people have balance issues. So that's just one thing maybe to watch for, but we're used to watching each individual as a person anyway, so I mean a good coach is going to do that.
I'll beat you up, bud.